Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa is bringing out the big guns to tackle the energy crisis. He's moved swiftly to fortify the electricity war room. That's a crisis committee he leads. Now, Ramaphosa has announced the appointment of a number of esteemed business leaders to the Energy Council. They are key to the minerals energy complex at the heart of South Africa's economy and will be advising governments on how to solve the country's energy crisis.
Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa is bringing out the big guns to tackle the energy crisis. He has moved swiftly to fortify the electricity war room, a crisis committee led by him. Ramaphosa has announced the appointment of a number of esteemed business leaders to the Energy Council. They are key to the mineral energy complex at the heart of South Africa's economy and will be advising government on how to solve the country's energy crisis. Bobby Godsell's legend is long. He is renowned for his close ties with organized labor, most notably the National Union of Mine Workers. While he was a leading executive at Anglo-American, Godsell was the chief executive of mining giant AngloGold Ashanti, and he was appointed to the National Planning Commission of South Africa that produced the economic roadmap for the country, the National Development Plan. Like Bobby Godsell, Dolly Mokgatle has extensive experience in the mining and energy industries. Mokgatle, a lawyer, served as managing director of the Transmission Group, once one of the most profitable divisions of Eskom. She left Eskom to take up a post as chief executive of rail parastatal Spoornet. She was, until November 2008, actively involved in the electricity distribution industry, and she chaired the board of the holding company. Professor Eberhard is an academic at the University of Cape Town and an engineer by profession. He heads up the management program in infrastructure reform and regulation at the School of Business at the University of Cape Town. His experience is in infrastructure reform and regulation in African and other emerging markets. His work also focuses on the challenges in transforming the public sector. Smunda Mokoena has spent the bulk of his working life in mining and energy. He cut his teeth at Anglo-American and then moved on to the Department of Minerals and Energy, where he eventually served as Deputy Director General of the Department of Energy. Then he went on to serve the Central Energy Fund. Mokoena served the National Energy Regulator of South Africa as its Chief Executive Officer. Tandega Qubule, SABC News, Johannesburg.